Is working? It's working. Yay! Okay, so today we're going to be learning how to do a perspective sketch. Our product is going to look like that by the time we're done. Okay? But this is where we start with. So we start with having the horizon line, and then we have two vanishing points. And we're going to label those vanishing points, vanishing point 1 and vanishing point 2, just to make everything nice and clear. What are we going to be making? Okay, what do we have? We have these two different views. Now these are two different views of the same object. Okay, and just for funsies, I'm going to be choosing this one just because I like that one better. Okay, you can always choose that one, but I feel like this is a better front view of the object because it shows all the details than this one up here. Okay, so we're going to stick with this one. So first step is going to be to count our squares. So how many squares do we have? Okay, so we have 1, so that'd be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this object is going to be 3 tall. And what is its length? Well, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a 4 length. And we have 1, 2, 3, 3 height. Okay, so just for fun, because I like to do things a little differently, we're going to be doubling that. Okay, so first step is going to be our height. We're going to go back over here, choose a spot, let's say here, and we're going to count. If it was a height of 3, then we're going to make it, we're doubling it, it's 6. You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Making a dot there, making a dot there. Then I'm going to go in with my pencil and my ruler. So we have this nice and accurate. Oops. This is not going to be the best pencil to use. Let's use a regular pencil. There we go. Okay. So I have that. Now my next step is going to be, and that's not even quite that straight. Let's make that slightly better. Do I have a better pencil than that? Let's stick with this one. Okay. There you go. That's better. Okay, now we're going to be connecting both of these points to vanishing point 1 and vanishing point 2. Oops, that's slightly off. It's much better to have a ruler that is see-through so you can see it better, but that's okay. So the lines that I just made are called projection lines because they are projecting our view to the vanishing point. Okay, so now we need to decide, okay, what was our length? Our length, you remember, back to our image over here, our length was 4, but we're going to be doubling it, remember? So we're going to be using 8. So we can see that here. So we're going to do, okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you don't need to draw all of those lines. I just do it so you can see it. Okay, and I'm going to be drawing the line right here, and that's going to be the edge, the back edge of our box. Okay, I'm going to erase all these lines so we don't get confused. Next step is going to be deciding what is going to be the depth. Okay, we have an option of either doing cavalier or cabinet depth. Okay, if we were doing cavalier, okay, that would be just the normal full-on depth, okay? And then cabinet would be half, okay? We already decided that we're going to be doubling everything, okay? Our depth here is 1, 2, okay? We have a depth of 2. You can see it over here is 1, 2, okay? So if our depth is 2 and we're doubling it, then our full depth for cavalier is going to be 4. And our depth for cabinet is going to be 2. So since we have, if we did 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, it would be way over here towards our vanishing point. So let's just choose to do cabinet instead. Cabinet usually looks better anyway. So we have 1, 2, and this is only a vertical line right like this. There we go. Okay, so now we have the edges. Now we need to see, okay, where is our top of our box? Okay, so we're going to use this point and connect this point to vanishing point 2. And then we're going to be connecting this point over here to vanishing point 1. Okay, cool. Do you see the box? Awesome. So that's the box we are going to be making our figure inside of. So we're using the box method. Okay, next in our box method, we need to find the outer edges. So where is that object then pushing against the box? Okay, and then we'll make the shapes from there. So where is it putting against the box? Well, we have this side shape, we have the top shape, and we have this front shape. Okay, so let's start with the front shape. That's easy enough to do. So the front shape is 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Okay, we're doubling everything. So we'll start from over here on the side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's going to be the outer edge. And then we're going to be counting up, what was it, 1, 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we put this dot right here. Okay, and then we're going to be connecting that to, you guessed it, the vanishing point. Okay, so we got that, line that up right like that, and then draw our vertical line to connect it. There we go. Okay, so now we have our front shape right here. Next we need to do our side shape. Our side shape pretty much takes up half of the side. So we pretty much just have to draw one line. Easy peasy. So all we need to do is draw one line from here to here. Done. Okay, so we got our side shape done. Now what we need to do is we need to have our top shape. Okay, our top shape is 1, 2 squares. Okay, so and the height is 1. Okay, so then we need to go back over here. We're doubling everything, remember? So we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So we put our dot here. And then coming out is going to be 1. Now this is where it gets tricky. What do we need to, oh, right, there's the step that I always forget. We need to connect this dot to the vanishing point in order to find out where to put that on the line. Otherwise, it's like finding a needle in a haystack, and we like to be precise with our drawings. That's why they're called technical drawings. There we go. So that helps us out a lot. So then we know where we need to go on that line. It's right there. Beautifulness. Okay, but we're not done yet. Okay, we know what the length of it is. Okay, but we still need to connect this point over to our vanishing point 1. So that's all even Steven. We're going to delete that point because that was not one of the drawing points I wanted to emphasize. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Connecting these two. Voila. Okay, so now we have our 3 shapes. What 3 shapes, you might say? Well, let's outline them in pen so we can see them really well. Okay, so I just did my front shape, my side shape, I'm going to do my top shape. Or top face is really what I should be saying. There we go. Okay. So we got that. Now what do we need to do? Well, we need to connect some of these points to our vanishing point in order to make the rest of our planes nice and pretty. Okay, so we need to connect this point over to vanishing point 2. We need to connect this point over to vanishing point 1. We need to connect this point over to vanishing point 1. Oop. Is that still on the screen? Here. There we go. Oh, that was a little off. Let's redo that line. We like to be precise. Okay, that's slightly better. Okay, here we go. So, we already know that we want to try to get this L shape. That's pretty much the hardest part, is getting the L shape. Once we get the L shape, the rest is easy peasy. Okay, so with this L shape, we know that it's 1 over, okay, and 1, 2 up, and then we have, well, 1 over. Okay, once again, we're doubling things here, other than when it comes to depth. Okay, so we're going to be going up 4 over 2, right, and we should be good. So here we go, our box and this intersect right here, so that would be the point right there. Okay, and then it's gonna go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't make any sense. So we're gonna go up 2. 1, 2. Actually, it can't go up 2. It needs to go up until it hits the edge of this one right here. Okay. Because it needs to go right across the edge of our box. And our box is right here, our little box. And this right here, this area, that's our L shape that we're trying to get. Okay. Now next, we need to connect this point that we just made to, you guessed it, our vanishing point. when in doubt, connect it to the vanishing point. No, just kidding. Don't connect it too much. Okay. And then we're going to take on this line, and like, okay, where do we need to connect it? Oh, how about right there? Looks about right. So then this is going to go down here, and this is going to, oh, and that has the line right there. It goes to the vanishing point, voila. Do you see that L shape? I hope you do. I do. Yay! Cool beans. Okay, and then we need to create, oh, I didn't connect this point to the vanishing point. Whoops. Okay, so we have this point right here to the vanishing point. Then we're going to be done with our figure. I'm going to put it all in pen because we always put our objects in pen after we're all done. Aha! And then it's all done. We just got to put it in pen. If you don't see it yet, it's okay. Don't freak out. You'll see it eventually. I'm going to put this one in pen. That edge is the back. Oh. Go. This is the line that's in between the two shapes, the L shape and the box shape. Go. Now this is all outlined. This is all done except for that line back there. And then we are G to G. Good to go. There we go. So we colored in that front shape, that L shape. So here's our L shape. Slight shading, not too dark. Like I still want to see where my nice pretty lines are. Okay. And then I'm going to shade in this area right here. Just so you can see. Do you see it now? I hope so. So that is our finished sketch. Congratulations, you just did a 2-point perspective sketch.